Liam Payne's case might not even make it to the court. Suspects will probably never see inside a jail. We have to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I cover all things pop culture. Now listen, we have to talk about this because this is so incredibly disturbing, so sad. It's leaving me such an emptiness inside. But I'm also thinking to myself, you know what? I'm not surprised. Before we get into it, you're probably wondering, Sebastian, why are you leaning over a chair like this? Well, listen, I look like a principal from a school, giving detention to the bad kids in class because I wanted to give you guys a nice background of my Christmas decorations before we take it out. But I don't know how to work the ring light. It's locked. It doesn't go down. So if I sit in the chair, my head will be here and it looks bad. So I was like, well, the only way I know how to do it is just like this. So just come on down. I feel like I'm doing like a TED talk. Yes, remember, you got this. Like seriously, I keep it real. I keep it real. You know that person in that movie, the woman, the woman from The Incredibles? You know who I'm talking about, Incredibles, the lady, the old lady, right? You know who I'm talking about, right? I would look like this on the chair. Hang on. I would look like her. Do you remember when she like walks or whatever? I would literally would look like that. Just like, and so it's just not going to work out. But anyways, listen, there is a new blind item on the Liam Payne case. And I have to say, I usually do not go for blind items. I don't know. They just kind of give me anxiety sometimes. But, this blind item, I definitely could believe because there's nothing going on. There's nothing going on. 5 suspects have been allegedly charged, but like nothing is going on. Nobody's in jail. Nobody's detained. Roger Noors is out. Brian Boss is doing Instagram every single day. It seems like nothing is going on. And this new blind item says, although charged, none of these people charged are actually expected to serve any time in jail for the death of the singer. It was done to appease the family and make it all go away. I believe this. I absolutely believe this. And I'll tell you why I believe this. Phone fell. I believe this because here we have Brian Buss. He said this. He said that this is exactly what the authorities want. When there's a big celebrity case like this, that someone passes away in a foreign country, this was on the TMZ channel in the documentary they did. And I know you guys don't like it, but there's a person in there who knows about cases and stuff talked about this. That's why I'm going to tell you about this. But he basically said that when there's a high profile case of somebody passing and it is in a foreign country and there is a lot of attention on it, a lot of eyes on it, and it's a very high profile, what they want is that they want this to go away as soon as possible. And the only way that they can do that is if they bring people who might have any responsibility. They also said that it's hard on fans to believe that their favorite person, the one that they love so much, could have possibly be the one 100% responsible for their own passing. So they always find someone to blame. And I don't believe that's the case. I do believe that there's people in charge of the passing who are responsible. But I also really do think that they want to make this thing go away as soon as possible. And I really do think that the authorities, I just don't think that they believe that anybody really is to blame. I saw some reports basically saying that over there they're basically treating him like a druggie. They're basically treating him like an alcoholic. They're basically treating him like just another rock star who OD'd. That's basically how it seems to me like they're treating it. While Liam Payne might have had some demons, right? And maybe some addictions, you have to be completely shut out to the world and blind and just so incredibly sheltered to think that no one was responsible for this. there's already been so many shady things coming out from that hotel. It is literally, I call it American Horror Story, the hotel, you know, that hotel season, because it's the hotel of horrors. I think that the authorities are definitely going to charge them. But I think that once people kind of get over the case, or at least this is what they expect, that people are gonna grow tired of the case, that they're just gonna kind of like quietly free them or give them some kind of community work. You know what I mean? I don't think that they're taking this serious. And I think that now more than ever, we should be louder. We should make more videos. We should leave more comments. We should make more phone calls. We should protest more. We should go out in the street more peacefully, of course. We should do so many more things to be even louder than we were before. Because what I think that they want is just to quiet us, to give the family peace so they can move on and drop any other legal action. Remember, this is not good press for anybody there. The Argentinian authorities have really been at the other end of so much criticism for doing a horrible job. And you guys laugh when I compare to Dora the Explorer, but I've seen Dora the Explorer crack so many cases in less than 5 minutes. Dora the Explorer episode is 20 minutes. And I know it's just a cartoon, but the things that she solves, I mean, it makes sense, you know? And you would think as an outsider who doesn't know anything about the justice system, doesn't know anything about the legal system, doesn't know anything about any of that, you would think that like even we, not the sharp, or at least me, I can't include you in this, but I'm not the sharpest light bulb in the Home Depot. But even I could have tell you that there's a lot of people responsible in that hotel, and that the only reason you're not doing it is because I believe that they have ties with each other, and I believe that everything comes from money. The root of all of this is money, and that's it. You cannot convince me otherwise. So I actually do believe this blind item. I don't think that there's going to be a lot done. Brian Bass said it himself, that he believes that they just want to find people who could take the blame so that the family and the fans have that peace. I could definitely see that. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised that they think that they've won, but what they don't know is that we are not going to stop until we get justice for Liam. What they don't know is that we are going to organize peaceful protests worldwide. What they don't know is that we are going to get louder. We are going to push the thing. We are going to continue to leave, you know, comments and anything that we have to do to get justice for Liam. Because the family, not only are they grieving, but they are trying to find the people responsible for Liam's passing. They have not had any peace. So we got to help them, because that's helping Liam. And that's just what I have to say about that. So listen, I believe this blind item. I definitely feel it. I think, you know, Brian Bass, he said it himself. You know, he said, you know, he doesn't think that this is going to be anything out of the other world, and that he believes that a lot of people who are responsible are getting away with it. And I agree with this guy. I agree. I think a lot of people are back in their offices on their estates and just having a great old time and thinking that they got away with everything. But what they don't know is that we are not done. So put that cigarette away. Take that smirk out of your mouth, because once we are done with all of you, we are going to do it peacefully, legally, and respectfully, but your asses are going to end up in jail, period. Because we will get #justice for Liam. So prepare your batteries, baby, because this is a battle that is not over. And this is a battle that I will not let end, period. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.